Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I have some huge Taurify news for all of you today. So buckle in, I hope you're doing well and I hope you enjoy this video. From now on, my marketing agency Taurify will be specializing in and only working with painting contractors. This will be the focus for our clients and the ads that we run and the types of clients that we work with. And also this will be the focus for the types of content that we produce and we provide for all of you guys watching. So for you guys to fully understand this decision, I gotta take you all way back to early 2023. Very early 2023 is when I started my agency. I was doing a ton of research and I kind of sort of got the idea at the end of 2022 in December. Late December, and I kind of hit the ground pretty much early January on my agency. Now, first couple weeks of running my agency, I lost my job. I was a tax accountant for an accounting firm, and literally as I was starting my business, just trying to learn about a few things, how to start it up, I lost my job. So I went from making probably about $65,000 a year as an accountant to making $0 with an agency that was losing money because I had no clients and I was spending money on all these things to get it started up. So talk about being thrown to the wolves there. It was a pretty crazy time, very stressful, a lot of that going on. But hindsight, I'm very glad that it happened. It's probably one of the big reasons why Taurify is what it is and where it is today, because I got fired. So in the first couple months of running Taurify, I did a ton of outreach trying to figure out what industry I wanted to service, what services I wanted to provide, and how I would be the best help to the marketplace. And my first client ever was an automotive detailer. Now, this gentleman, I worked with him for a very long time, and my second client was a close friend of mine who happened to be a painter. He saw what I was doing for this automotive detailer. He kind of heard me talking about it, and he's like, hey, I'll give you a shot. And I gave him a really cheap price and just kind of explained to him what was going on. And it ended up working really well for him. We got him both residential clients and commercial clients. One of those commercial jobs, it's an apartment complex that, our leads were able to get him. And he still goes to that complex every single month to paint move-outs and move-ins for this company. So he's still making money off of that lead that we got him about 2 years ago now. So this client, his name was John, and John owned First Choice Painting and Renovating. And what I was actually doing for him was a lot of Facebook ads and a little bit of email marketing. And from that was kind of my first big intro to the painting industry. First time working with somebody there, and what we were doing on Facebook was pretty good. We were getting results, we were getting a ton of leads, and we were making him money. Now, unfortunately, because we weren't using a CRM or anything like that to really track it, that was one of the things that I learned is you really gotta track your leads to figure out how much money you're making and where it's coming from. Unfortunately, I don't have an exact number of how much we made, but we got John over a 10 times return on investment. Even more if you consider all the jobs he's still getting from that commercial lead I spoke about. And what had happened is I started making videos about what I was doing. I said, hey, this is First Choice Painting and Renovating. We ran their ads, we did this on Facebook, this is how we set it up, this is how much money they made, and this is what we did. And I would post them on YouTube, on this channel that you're watching here. You can still scroll back and look at some of my old videos of me with braces, talking about how we were running ads for this guy. And from that, I started noticing that there was a real need here. People started kind of reaching out and saying, hey, can you do this for me too? Or, let's talk about, what's going on here. I want to learn how you're doing this. And in addition, this was kind of a market that was underserviced. There weren't a whole lot of people servicing these individuals. There weren't a whole lot of people servicing painting businesses out there. So I started to notice that, there was a real need for these services in this industry. I was scared to specialize too much. I thought that if I specialized in one area, then that would cut me off from other opportunities. So what I did is I worked with a handful of different industries. I worked with people in wholesaling, people that owned cleaning companies, people that owned painting businesses, people that owned e-commerce stores. And yes, we were able to make money doing that. And yes, we were able to help out other people in other industries. Like for example, if you own a roofing company or a painting company, there are a lot of similarities there. The bones of the operation, all the softwares, a lot of that stuff is pretty similar. So we were able to kind of jump a little bit. However, if you try to appeal to everyone, you will end up appealing to no one. And what started to happen is because we were servicing all these different industries, myself and my team started to give off poor results. Our clients weren't happy, we weren't happy, and the work was not as good as it could have been. A jack of all trades is a master of none. And we wanted to be a master. If we really want to perform excellently, if we want to give our clients phenomenal results, then we have to focus on one industry. So that's why we chose the painting industry. We already have about 75% of our clients in this industry. And this is by far our best performing clientele. But because now we can focus on only one style of business, one avatar, we can become so much better at that and provide even better services to our clients. Think about it like this. If you were to provide marketing services for people in the beauty industry, people in the painting industry, and the roofing industry, and e-commerce stores, and all these different things, it's gonna become really confusing really fast. The beauty stylist or the hair salon is not gonna have the same problems that the painter or the roofer are going to have. They're gonna be completely different problems, completely different solutions. And truthfully, like if you came to me and you said, hey, I want to advertise my restaurant, I wouldn't know the first thing to do. I've never advertised for a restaurant before. I don't know what problems they have. I don't know where they struggle. I don't know what their profit margins look like. I have no idea. But if you came to me and said, hey, I want to take my painting business from $30,000 a month to $60,000 a month. I need more leads and more jobs. I'm using this software. I can say, oh, I've seen 25 other guys just like you. I have these 4 clients right now that are using that exact same software, are having that exact same problem, and this is how I help them. And this is how I got them to that mark. Myself, my own skills, and the skills of my team can become so much better because we specialize in that industry. I'll give you an example here of somewhere where I messed up. I took on a client that was in the beauty industry. We were able to get this woman some okay results, but they weren't results that I was confident standing behind. Basically, we spent about $1,000 on ads, and from those ads, she got about $1,000 worth of business, which she obviously needed to make more than that. She needed to pay her employees, pay her overhead, and all that stuff. I'm not confident standing behind results like that. Now in that certain scenario, we gave her a full refund for our services and we just went our separate ways. And the truth is that a client like that, because we didn't have that industry knowledge and industry experience, took 2 or 3 times as long than some of our other clients who we were killing it for. So here are a few of the other reasons why we chose to do this and some of the kind of key benefits that are going to help our agency because we specialize. Because all of our clients are in the same industry, we will be able to serve them a lot faster and more efficiently. This is then going to allow us to charge a reasonable price for our services. We won't have to charge some super crazy high retainers just because we have to cover all of our costs because it takes us 4 times as long to work with each client. This will also allow us to understand our customers' problems a whole lot better. Because we have seen 40 or 50 different painting companies, we've seen how they operate, we've seen the challenges that they go through. If another painter from another city comes to us and says, hey, I'm having this problem, chances are we've seen it before because we've been in the industry and have that unique perspective with all of our clients being in the same industry as well. This just makes it way easier to solve problems. Overall, I want to make sure that we are providing exceptional, phenomenal results to our clients. Don't get me wrong, right now, we provide some pretty good results to our clients. I was just on a call with one of our clients a couple of hours ago from True Blue Painting. He was talking about how he's closing in on around $30,000 to $40,000 this month from the ads that we ran for him. But I want to do even better for our clients. I want every single one of our clients to be closing $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 worth of jobs every single month. So overall, I just want to provide as good of services as possible. That's what I want Taurify to be. So in order to do that, we have to specialize. And I'm okay with that. I love this industry. And the more I learn about the painting industry, the more I like it. This is an industry of very hardworking people and people that we want to do right by and serve. It is an honor and a privilege to serve this industry. So what exactly does all of this mean now? So first things first, any other businesses, if you're watching this and maybe you own a roofing company or a cleaning company or something like that, it's probably not the best fit for you and us to work together right now. Don't get me wrong, I think you can still get a ton of value from our content of people in adjacent industries. However, if you're not in the painting industry, if you have a website or something like that, I don't think that we can provide the best services for you. So will we ever actually take on other industries? As of right now, that is not at all on the table. Maybe years down the line, we will open it up to an adjacent industry that has a lot of similarities, such as roofing or something like that. However, that is not in the cards right now. So from this point forward, the content for this channel and the clients that we work with are going to be all painting business owners. In the past, we were pretty good at the painting industry, but now this is all we specialize in. And in terms of our content, I've been lining up a ton of painting business specific content that we're gonna be featuring on the channel. We don't want to just be a marketing agency for this industry. We also wanna be a resource and help those who are just starting off or those who are trying to go from good to great. I've already reached out to over 50 different experts to interview, bring on their perspective, and provide value to this channel for you guys. So if you are a painting business owner, I would encourage you, if you haven't already, to subscribe, take a look around the channel, and stick around because we got a lot coming specifically designed just for you. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.